going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro Low Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Taya. And today we are on the season finale of Alias, Season 1, Episode 22, almost 30 years. So, I'm assuming it's been 30 years since Cindy has met her mom. Or, not met her mom, but has last been in contact with her mom. I mean, what else would it be 30 years from? Unless it's referring to a different character, but I can't put it together. I think we're finally going to get Cindy and her mom meeting each other. And it may be at the very end of the episode, setting up something for season 2. But it may not be. We don't know. But a lot's happening. Will found out Cindy's a spy, and he's basically in on the loop. So basically, Francine's the only one who doesn't know out of the main cast. As well as Will has been talking to the guy who was in the microphone and working with Cindy's dad to basically find out who that is and what they want, and everything's just spiraling kind of out of control, truthfully. What's him called? What's SD6's boss name? Salone. His wife is not dying by the end of the week anymore, so that may cause a problem because SD6 said we'll keep her alive, only because she's dying. She's not gonna make it through the week. Now that's changed, so there may be an issue there. We don't know what's gonna happen with that. It's just a lot happening, so I really want to get into it. The show has just been insane these last few episodes. This whole back half really has been really good. Dixon's still on to Sydney. Oh yeah. So it's just like a lot is happening. Like everything that they've set up is probably about to come head right here. So let's get into it. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon. He was clearly knocked out, unless he fell on his face, but...
So I'll ask you once, what is the circumference? And how do you know about it?
Listen to me, man. There's been a major misunderstanding here.
You said it into the mic, so they're not gonna believe you. He's trying to not give up. This is when they usually bring out the torture tools. Ooh, okay, I'll talk. Not my teeth. Teeth removal with no numbing. Oh God.
Oh, not him.
It's always the guy in the nice suit and the glasses that is torturing. Not you talking while my mouth's open.
Right, back up.
I'm opening the restaurant.
Hello?
Sydney Brister.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah.
I'm calling on this line because I know it's untraceable. We have your friend, and we plan to kill him. Unless you do the following. I've got 48 hours. There's an alleyway in Taipei, and I'm hoping in Ruiyang. Be there Tuesday at midnight.
Oh, I gotta write this down.
She's a spy. She's trying to remember stuff.
You cannot afford to blindly hand the enemy something he wants. And while I might look at scenarios more strategically than emotionally, you could learn something from my experience. Reading that page is so important to Kazuna that he risked sending a team into SD6 to try and steal it.
You want to get the page and the ampule and see for ourselves what that page is.
It was moved to the SD6 off-site lab for analysis. The lab is on a former military site in New Santa Barbara and it's surrounded by water. Voice ID and fingerprints.
This is a difficult op.
It's fine.
Kazuna knew about the safe house. He must have someone on the inside. As long as there's a mole with the CIA, you can't tell Bond a thing.
They used tranquilizers on the security team, which means they weren't out for blood. If this is a kidnapping, they'll contact us.
You'll contact me if you hear anything. Fine.
He's been trying to keep the distance, but...
What do you mean?
I haven't known Cindy that long, but I feel like I have. Like I know, just accept problems. She tries to fix them. I know this is a difficult time for you. What are you saying? Do not let your concern for Sydney get ahead of your responsibility. That is not what I'm doing. My investigation's on a schedule. You're late.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd mind.
Hey, guess what? I do.
What did you do? Did you rent this place for me to recover in? Arvin, you're scaring me.
SD6 is not part of the CIA.
You must tell the truth. Or she dies.
As if I'm sweet and blow me there. Slow time, frost kill.
After she survived.
I'll I'll acquire the passwords, then you'll lead the conversation. He doesn't need to say the actual words. He's likely to say most of them in casual conversation.
Marshal, can you remember back to the Aconcagua operation? Sydney's code name.
Miss Bristow? It was Bluebird.
Bluebird.
Okay, Sydney, keep him away from his computer.
I don't remember much about my mother. But I missed the experiences I wish I'd had with someone.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Good save, good save.
it was 3 years ago.
Oh, no way. Good lucky. Dear.
So leave the consonant CH, Sydney, as in choose.
I don't really ever think about having children.
Bring someone into the world who couldn't really know their father.
Seeing the kind of woman you've become, it's as rewarding as if I had a child of my own.
There we go.
At exactly 57 minutes before the passwords change.
Oh, you mother.
You had a cavity.
I swear to God. Go.
Oh, not the chunk.
As you know, the
I would've
Alliance
said
granted your request to spare your wife.
You don't know the kind of mistake that you are making here.
Threats will do no good.
This threat might. It's not what I'll do if you have Emily killed. It's what I won't do. The Alliance is falling apart, Ramon. We live in a new world. You tell me that you think the Alliance is going to survive under its current state? We need new leadership.
Because the Alliance has already voted. And the agreement was unanimous. We acknowledge that you should be admitted as full partner. However, this offer is contingent on your fulfilling the other matter.
Your wife. What will he do? Take the promotion and kill his wife, or... Yep, Dixon. But he ain't got a swimsuit on, so I don't think he'll be able to follow her.
When I mentioned I was suspicious, I simply meant Sydney seemed troubled.
Dear. Choose.
What I said was, I feel I have an understanding of Sydney Bristow.
Bristow is hiding something from you? Hiding something from the Central Intelligence Agency?
That'd be the last time I tell him anything. The last.
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
Keep him there.
Sir, he already left.
Oh, he's pissed.
Oh my god.
Both
In
of them are getting
Aconcagua,
exposed.
I was shot. You radioed for help. You used the call sign Freelancer. Sydney, your SD6 call sign was Bluebird. Who are you working for? And do not play games with me.
Dixon, you know that I would never do anything to hurt you.
How am I supposed to know what you believe when you've been lying to me? I'm your partner.
Now, what I am going to ask you to do is just accept the fact that I cannot tell you what this is about. Dixon, I swear to you that I am not betraying this country.
He's not.
I could never do that. You know that.
I don't need rhetoric, Sydney. Right now, I need a reason not to report you to security section.
D6 is what it really is.
Saving someone's life. You'll get the solution back plus a copy of the Ramboli page.
Jack, I've accepted your map. There's a mole hunt going on.
He leads on the mole?
Oh, so far. I'm talking to the guy.
Yeah.
He's got some good questions. Why you were willing to risk Tippet's life in the first place? How you came to know about the circumference? Jack, this doesn't look good. Come back to the office.
You'd consider us friends.
Well, I used to. What the hell are you talking about?
I'll see you when the job's done.
The gentleman I know makes this
truth serum.
You could have started with that before you started ripping my teeth out.
Results in paralysis, among other things.
Is that needle clean? Can you do it in my arm?
Tell me about the circumference.
It's been 6 days. Will warned me something might happen. He didn't even turn up to his own awards dinner. Are you going to publish his story?
Yeah. In the A section. I have to tell Dietrich that this is coming in. Call Horsey and Graphics. Get a photo of Will.
And Dixon just turned and walked away. I think he's gonna report me.
We have to deal with that crisis. We'll deal with that crisis.
Oh my god. This device took it from Taipei last year.
Kazanow's been looking for something called the circumference. This must be the circumference.
So if Kazanow built one of these devices, this page would tell him how to use it.
Keep this safe.
My dad, what are you doing? We have to be in Taipei in 16 hours.
Keep your phone with you. I'll call you when the plane's ready.
This is getting complicated. Is he about to jack this man up again?
Oh, see?
Is this Vaughn or is this Crystal? It's Jack.
You know about the circumference.
And you were out of your mind, you know that?
Uh-oh. So they're trying to, is he trying to say he's the mole?
How long have you worked for Kazanow?
6 son of a bitch!
You mentioned the circumference. You don't have the clearance to know what that is.
Figure it out.
Yeah!
That or a
I
tooth.
work for Kazanov yet.
That the hand can heal, the teeth can't.
Why does Kazanow want the circumference?
All I know is it's just a battery chip.
Where's this thing, this battery?
It's in Taipei, in an underground lab.
You exposed.
Don't kill him. You need to turn him in. Don't kill him.
He won't.
Will. Yeah. I heard it in his voice. You don't mess with his daughter.
Hey,
How did you find me?
you told me a couple months ago, when you feel the need to disappear, you go to the observatory. And then I remembered you said your peer calmed you down, but you weren't there. And you weren't at the bluffs and the Palisades either. And then I remembered you liked the train station too.
I can't believe you remember that.
He's contacted you, hasn't he? Kazanow.
You came here to stop me.
He was a really good guy, my dad. But he was too hard on himself. He was such a company guy that whenever he slipped up, even in the slightest way, he took it so personally. Wanted to say to the CIA director things he could never say in real life. He was a company man, and I loved him very much. But it killed him. Never questioning orders. His blind devotion to the job. If you're doing what I think you're doing, I'm in. If you need me.
Meeting with Sark scheduled to take place 2 hours from now. That means by the time I hand over the page and exchange certificate, you must have destroyed not only the device they built, but the lab itself.
I'll see what they need.
I understand the risks you're taking here. You have my respect for that.
If you knew anything about the circumference, we would have heard it.
I suspected as much. The plan is to tip into the exchange.
So you just tortured him for no reason. Don't tell me he died. Ooh, maybe you might be. He said 1 out of 5. Get him, Will. Get him. You've been 1 and 2. You're messing with me. He put poison in me.
What?
Didn't he just crumble up a pill?
Bad for her. No.
To kill her.
To do that in front of her.
She might think that's what it is, but she about to die. He has to kill her.
Arvin, I can't judge you for what you do. I was never there. I was never faced with the choices you had to make. What I'm trying to say is, I forgive you.
Told you. You did put it in there. What's done is done. He said back off.
doctor's work. Do you feel comfortable trading priceless documents for a low-grade reporter?
You should read Tipton's stuff. It's not so bad.
Let's see the artifacts. You've exposed the page.
When I activate the surge inducer, you'll have 10 seconds to cross the hallway before the system resets.
I'll go radio sound and tell him in the lab.
Good luck.
You too.
Parchment.
This man's gonna be broken. He's gonna be different. Because you gotta be careful. Don't punch him. Oh. Really?
Thank you.
Expect the unexpected.
Give him kicks. And let him fire. It ain't as small as the one she's seen before. Yep, it's huge.
It's bigger than I thought.
Sid, I can't hear you.
I turn this thing off, I'm gonna have to swim out of here.
No, you're breaking up. Sid, I'm coming down.
Oh! This is gonna hurt.
You don't hear that beeping?
I would hate to be next to that. And here comes the pop. It's weird that it holds water though. It reminds me of Shrek when he's getting chased by the dragon.
Go. Turn around.
Like, what are you doing? Still looking at it. It's the water. Shouldn't have been back there staring like an idiot. What were you doing? What were you thinking?
He'll be alright.
No, he's gonna drown. Cause he's back there staring, bro. What are you doing? If he dies, this is I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be one of the dumbest deaths I've ever seen. Because what were you doing? I see. Oh.
Yeah, I might be in shock for 1-2 seconds. But really for no box? Dang.
What happened? This is like the start of the series, wasn't she captured like this at the beginning of when we first met her? She about to meet her mama.
You should eat something.
No, thank you.
I have questions for you. You can ask my boss.
My boss?
Your mama.
I thought the man was the boss. Yes. Yes, but I'm not the man.
It's a name to throw you off. You never think it's a woman. It's a name to man. I told you it was going to end with her mama showing up. I knew it. They weren't going to give us the juice.
I have waited almost 30 years for this.
Mom?
End of the show. I knew it. I called it. I'm too good at this. At least we don't have to wait for season 2. But yeah, that would have been annoying had I been like this been a watching this week to week. I would have been pretty mad that they built up to this. Still don't know what Dixon gonna do. It's like you didn't get to see the mom. We did get Will back. That was pretty much the only thing. Like that would, I'm not gonna lie. If we couldn't get season 2 right now, I'd be kind of mad because you got 22 episodes and I ain't even getting no conclusion. Just tune into the next season to find out. Like, come on now. I want to see it all. You got to give it to me. And it was a really good episode. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I wanted to see it all. Like, y'all had 22 episodes. Like, we could have skipped out on one of them past ones and y'all could have gave me the juice. Like, that one episode was basically a recap. We didn't need that. Y'all could have continued the story so we could have got the full thing here. I want to know what Dixon's going to do. I want to see what's going to happen with Will. I want to see the conversation. There's so much. But I guess she's going to wait for next season.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you think about the whole thing?
It was good. That little drowning part was just so dumb to me. But, yeah.
You think Vaughn's dead or he's...
No, he's alive. But I'm still confused on what did the ball hold?
Water.
I mean, like, what was it for?
They don't know. That's why he wanted the page. The page tells you how to use it. So I think he built it, but I don't think exactly he knew how to utilize it or what it was supposed to be used for. I don't really understand it. I didn't even know it held water. I mean, I knew when she blew up the small one, water came out, but I just assumed it was like some sort of, I don't really know what I thought, to be honest.
Yeah,
I just didn't think it was just enough water to drown you. So I guess it's made to drown maybe small buildings or create I don't know. It's supposed to create some sort of flood somewhere. But I don't know. I think that they needed that page, though, to figure out what to use it for. But she did destroy it, but they already know how to build it. So it's just really a delay at this point. Because they already got the page. We got Wells. I guess Stallone just killed his wife. But now he's going to be a full-fledged member at the table. We don't know. That could mean a promotion, though, for somebody in SD6 to take Stallone's spot there as the boss.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would either be... I feel like it would be Jack. So, we'll see. Season 2 will definitely be really interesting. Hopefully Francine gets more involved in the plot. Kind of like how Will did. And really, Will's missing some teeth. And he pretty jacked up. That eye ain't about to go down in the night, you know. So I'm wondering if he gonna like try to steer clear of her for a while.
And or... story, so.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. And he's going to be coming back. Yeah, she's going to get involved. There's no way. So that's going to be real good. I'm excited. Now imagine that. Jack gets promoted quickly. Dixon goes to tell his new boss about Cindy. Well, he may not do that because he knows that's her dad. But he may.
Scary.
True. He did say security. Okay, well, we'll just have to see what happens. That's why I wanted to know. I wish they would have touched on that at the very least. But yeah, very good episode. And we'll be heading into season 2 here shortly. So thank you guys for watching. And of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to comment, subscribe to the page for more.
And we'll be on season 2 of Alias.
Bye.